Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yeah. Hey. Y'all know what time it is, man.
Warning.
Let's go
Now
with
tuned in to 7
Hey,
Mile
this is
Radio.
bass, the music where we take the music, break it down, turn around, let's get what you
Stick on the music. That's the boo something stupid.
So happy Charlie Trouble.
This how we do it.
Yeah. God damn, you ain't even let me get through. Well, you know what? Later for you. I want to say, can we get a hand clap for Happy? She done finally memorized 3 lines of the theme song. Good job.
I knew what it said. I
Good
just
job, you
couldn't
did
say
not.
it.
America. Welcome to Face the Music. The show where we take your favorite song lyrics.
What we do with them.
Break them shits down.
Yeah, what?
Throw them back in your motherfucking face.
Pew pew.
And make you face the music. I'm your boy Willie So.
Yes,
and
he
to
is.
my right we have.
It's your girl, Miss Happy. You already know. What up, though, So? What up, though?
And in whatever fucking seat he's decided to sit in, we have.
Your brother in arms.
Trouble
Your
in the
friend
middle.
in Jesus. You know, your brother from another mother.
This nigga
That
done went
nigga.
to church.
Preacher's son.
The nigga done went to church one time and learned every goddamn phrase he could.
Bless him.
And behind the boards, about
He
to
gonna
cough
raise
up
the
a
roof.
lung, we got
Black Mark.
Mark Smokeberg.
What's happening, family? Another episode. Face the music.
That motherfucker call sound like you gonna have what it, I used to
that's
smoke one bag of this. Had a little beaver up to his neck. Yeah,
Don't be like me.
You know what?
Used to be able to run a mile a day.
It was so bold that commercial, that one lady and her face is distorted.
Yeah.
And kids were like so scared.
I'm gonna look like that if I smoke cigarettes. Yeah, bitch.
That was the whole point of the commercial, I think. It was like a scared straight type.
They got the ugliest motherfucker on the planet.
It was definitely a scare
But
straight
she
kind
was
of commercial.
beautiful. She was beautiful when she was, she was nice looking when she was older.
Only problem with
younger.
that, these motherfuckers was like, man, I ain't never smoking cigarettes.
Man.
Give me the mollies.
Right.
Yeah, they went straight to
Right.
cocaine.
Give me the mollies.
Yeah,
Fuck
I ain't
them
never seen
cigarettes.
nobody sound like that off cocaine.
Yeah, fuck. I'd take fentanyl. Just give me them. Just keep me away from the cigarettes.
Man.
What's been going on with everybody,
Hell no.
man? Past 24, 48, 72 hours. What's been good?
Just chilling,
Everything.
Chilling, stand out of the way.
Man. I'm ready to go to DC. I'll be in DC tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's that in
Chocolate
DC?
City? Ain't that the chocolate? Is that Chocolate City?
Well, it was at one point. It was,
And
but
then-
it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
Chocolate
anymore.
City move around. It was Jersey, then it
Okay.
was DC,
It was
Atlanta,
Detroit at one point.
It was us at one
Detroit.
point.
Yeah, Detroit was Chocolate City.
Yeah, it move around. You know, niggas be on the run from the police, so you know.
It was
how that
Chocolate
go.
City till we got all them trailer parks. Then they was like, yeah, take that from them niggas. They don't get to keep that no more.
What's going on in DC though?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like lobby week. We have to go down there and advocate and everything. So it's going to be a bunch of people down there.
Oh, you gonna be on Capitol Hill? Huh?
Yeah, we got to go to the hill. Got to go
Damn.
to the hill.
All right, what we lobbying for?
Healthcare for all.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Sweet. Oh, man. That's what's up. Hand claps and all for that. That's good shit.
Thank you.
I spent my entire weekend
Oh, God.
listening to De La Soul. For anybody that doesn't know,
I was
I'd
a
be-
little
I'd be
scared.
anybody.
But I'm.
well,
I'd be anybody.
all right. So here's the thing. So
You don't know De La Soul?
Hell no.
Oh.
Pause in my long buddy.
Who?
Meanie. You know the song
don't-
that
he don't-
let me do
don't
this
know
in
nothing.
young niggas terms. You know the song that Music did. Do you mind if I be your BUDDY?
Yeah.
He got that from a legendary rap group De La Soul.
Oh, he stole some shit.
He straight up.
Hey, you know what?
It's
Niggas did
called
that a lot in the
sample.
90s.
It's called Sample.
Luther Vandross was the main stealing ass nigga I
No,
know. I
no.
found out Luther stole so many songs.
No. Luther don't steal shit. Luther Debo your shit. And when he
Debo and
take
shit, and do
when
it
he
better,
take
way
and
better.
He don't give it back.
this
But
world
here's I listen to De La
Ain't nobody
Soul
sing like that. though.
all weekend. And the reason is De La Soul for years had been in a contract dispute with their record label.
Damn, they still making music?
Yeah.
Damn.
But they had been in. Well, they probably won't make any more because one of the members died. Trugoy died.
Yeah, he did a couple of weeks ago.
R.I.P. to the legendary Trugoy, dope MC. But they were in contract disputes with their record label over streaming. So when the whole streaming vibe came through, you couldn't listen to De La Soul at all because their stuff wasn't on. They couldn't put it on the platforms.
I was gonna say I think the dispute was that the record label they signed to was so old that they didn't even understand what streaming was.
Well, the real issue is fuck you.
He's like, I'm trying to tell y'all, you can listen to it from your phone. They like, nigga, you can't do that. You need an 8-track, a CD, a motherfucking record player. All your shit's on record.
Boom, 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 boom.
8-track player.
Yes. But no, they
A side B.
They got all of the paper together, and as of March 3rd, De La Soul's entire catalog hit all streaming platforms.
Thank you. Good job.
And
to the sacrifice of one of their members.
well, yeah, I mean that shit sucks.
Take
right?
Eddie.
Right, that shit sucks, right?
It was like pick one.
Trugoy dies literally like a week and a half before it hits, and I know if you're a true hip hop head like I
ain't
am,
no damn coincidence.
Here come the conspiracy
That's Illuminati.
theories.
I'm not doing that.
I told you they was like they put them niggas in the room was like pick one.
all I did
You want
was
streaming or you want your friend?
I listened to everything from
He ghosted him. Took
3
off.
Feet High and Rising.
Take him off.
Take him off.
Yeah, I listened to everything from 3 Feet High and Rising all the way up to the anonymous Nobody.
That's crazy
And-
if they got that boy killed for no damn reason. Because I
Would
don't
you
know
please
a song.
stop saying the True Boy got killed?
Just saying, I don't know a song. They did all that shit to still get no
But
streaming.
The thing, I'm sure they
There's
were
a lot of
probably
people streaming
the
it,
number
I'm sure.
one trending stream over the weekend.
Really?
I would not doubt it. I don't pay that shit that much attention, but I wouldn't doubt it because people have been waiting on it for years.
I feel like that's false news, but I'm gonna let you get it though.
I don't know this
dispute
for
it.
a fact. That's my opinion. I don't know that for a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out that were the truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the one thing that I noticed, and in the moment while I would listen to their stuff while they were putting music out, it was just like, okay, yeah, that was a dope album. That was a dope album. That was a dope album. But I listened to all of them back to back to back all weekend. These cats literally
They
got better and better.
They were a good group.
And
I want to hear them
better.
Yeah,
I want to listen to them.
Now you can stream them.
Yeah.
stream them.
Now you can
Stream De La Soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were dope.
What about this whole shenanigans with Chris Rock and this Netflix?
So
I only seen the clip, man.
I haven't seen.
I only seen the clip of it too.
You only
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my goodness.
It was a long clip though, but
What I
He went
understand, I hear that it was a good show.
I like when he called Jada a bitch. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, nigga.
Oh,
Grab your
no,
nuts.
no, from
Out of
what
all the things
He
this
didn't just
motherfucker
He called her a
say,
bitch.
He didn't just say, "Oh, Jada's a bitch." He said, "I ain't do shit to that."
He said, I ain't
bitch."
start with that bitch. That bitch started with me.
I don't know what he said.
He said,
said,
hey,
yes.
that nigga say the
Yes.
whole world called you a bitch. Nigga, and you gonna smack me?
With a nigga that you know you can beat.
He said, yo, bitch was fucking your kid's friend, and you gonna come smack me about it? He said, I ain't never do that. And he said, when the whole world was trying to call you a bitch, I called to give you my condolences, and you ain't answer the phone. And then you gonna pop up at the Oscars, nigga, and smack me? That nigga was sick.
He was so mad.
He was sick. I like Chris Rock when he like do that kind of comedy. Like
Since I
I love
was
Chris
streaming De La, I didn't watch the stand up,
big
but
Chris
that's
Rock
definitely
fan.
something that I'll be doing this week. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
yeah, I heard a lot of people. I did hear a lot of people say they didn't like
A lot
it
of
too.
people
though.
said they didn't like
But
it.
that's
Really?
because
They
it's
didn't
a lot
appreciate
of
his sense of
people.
humor.
I mean,
yeah.
it was like it was more. I guess.
Did you see it?
I think I seen the clip, the same clip that he's seen, and just from that piece of it, it seemed to me to be more of just him finally speaking about the situation.
Well, he spoke about that. That actually hate to be a
Yeah, I mean, he went on
But he
tour right
actually-
after the shit happened.
But he didn't talk
but-
about it, and he distinctly told everybody that he wasn't talking about it. Remember that first show?
He said he
Now, I
wasn't.
know,
their money back
I know.
because
One of the first shows he did, he said he went because it was fresh. But
He wasn't
from what I
ready to talk about it
understand,
then.
he-
Yeah, he
as
wasn't.
as the tour went on, I heard that he was talking about it.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear
So
that.
so at the end of the day, so he started talking about this. This wasn't the whole show. He didn't do a whole show about Will and Jada.
Right. Just,
Yeah. So this was a portion.
This little segment.
Yeah. But he ended it on the note, and he pretty much called the Smiths some bitches.
Yeah.
So that's what I got out of it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people didn't like the part where he was saying that he was like, he said, I watch Emancipation just so I could see Will Smith get whipped.
No, that's not the part that I think people are mad at.
That's what that's the outrage that I see on social
Don't
media.
spoil it for nobody.
Hold on.
On social
Let me tell
media,
you
I see a lot
something.
of people upset with that part. Like, I didn't
Really?
think that was funny.
Oh, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I
mean,
did
shit.
too, because I didn't even watch. I couldn't
He
watch
said,
that.
I got
shit.
summertime ringing in my head.
Right, now that was funny as hell. He said he slapped
He told me, did it hurt? That nigga said that nigga played
Did it
Ali.
hurt?
That nigga said he take his shirt off in movies. You ever
See
seen me take
my shirt off?
I did hear
That
that.
nigga
part.
said I played Pookie. He played Ali.
If I have open heart
heart
surgery,
surgery, I got
I'm
all the
gonna sweat it.
Yeah,
I heard that. I heard that.
and at that point, he was addressing
was on
people that
fire.
was like getting at him, like, "Why you ain't smacking back?" He said, "I don't know how big
He's-
we look,
yeah.
on TV.
He
but
said he's significantly
he's
bigger than me.
significantly bigger than me."
Nigga say he played a shark. I played Pookie.
That nigga said he smacked me and I ate that bitch like Manny Pacquiao.
He did. I gotta give him that.
He took that bitch so hard, so well that people thought it was fake.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even budge. It was just like pow. He just was like still in the same spot.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ain't like if a nigga hit you like that in real life, you gonna stumble off or like put your hands up a flinch or something.
Right.
Nigga, he ain't do nothing. He just pow, just ate it. And
I'm
Will
gonna tell
Smith
you
just
something.
smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
To this day, I still feel like that shit was.
I feel
somewhat
like it had-
staged.
man.
But I mean, whatever.
I don't know.
That movie clip where they said the exact same shit, like it was like a skit compared to the movie. You didn't see the movie scene where they basically it was like exactly what they said verbatim at the damn awards. Man, it was like they just played out a skit.
Now
man.
about that particular skit, I also heard because I thought the same thing you thought. That skit was not from a real movie. That skit was made to look like it was. It was retrofitted to the Chris Rock.
I thought it was an old movie.
I did too.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was something
Chris,
that they
man.
did afterwards to make fun of it.
I remember instantly feeling bad for that nigga about that shit, man. I felt bad for him. Like, damn, he went out like.
And then they was homies and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's what he mentioned it.
Man,
Yeah.
like you could have took him
He
after the
mentioned
show.
that.
Like you could.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
how you settle
Y'all could have went to the
stuff.
backyard and
That's how
got it
you
in.
settle stuff. And even if you want to fight, you don't do
Yeah,
it
he
in front of
embarrassed him.
people.
And then you
know
don't
what I'm saying?
smack a nigga.
You don't
like,
smack a man
you
like
take a
that.
nigga dick away from him when you
And-
smack him.
and-
Like, that you emasculate a nigga. when
Right,
you-
and you shouldn't do
I'd
that.
rather get punched.
Ali in the
before I get
comments say he's
smacked.
gonna pay for it big in the long run. How so? How you feel like he's gonna pay for it? You think Will Smith's gonna be rendered any kind of consequence?
Man,
He already back acting now.
He instantly went to a slave role though. Like they instantly turned that nigga into a slave.
Do you think they really
He went from
hit him with a-
Serena's Williams' father into nigga you back at the D League, nigga made him a slave.
As
Like,
far as that's concerned, and the way
instantly.
business go, you could talk about the visual Ali you want. That movie sold like a motherfucker.
Which one?
Emancipation.
I didn't.
And he
I didn't
got-
watch it.
okay,
I had Apple TV and I tried to watch it. I watched 10 minutes of that shit.
I didn't watch
and
it.
I got up
either.
and like walked off.
I had no plans on watching
Yeah.
it, but a lot of people did.
Yeah.
And actually, there are a lot of people who are Will Smith supporters for doing that shit. I think it was.
And
sorta
I think
fucked up.
that was weird. And let me tell you something. So the ladies who said, "Oh yeah, he did a good job because he was standing up for his woman," y'all must have been in some really rough ass relationships because that you don't root a man on for just because he say something you don't like.
Yeah.
Y'all have a conversation. You don't root your going to put his hands on somebody.
Any chick with a brain gonna be like, nigga, why would you go fuck up the bag? Nigga, what are you doing?
Come on
like,
now.
why would you do that?
That's some hood rat
Why are you
mentality.
doing that?
That's-
Nigga, and then most motherfuckers, you made us the center of attention.
right.
Not a spotlight on us, nigga.
And
You
we
gonna go
gotta
there and
say-
smack that nigga like
You
that?
got us hot.
At the Oscars?
You got us hot.
You hot, nigga.
Right. Don't
You
give us
John
hot.
Morant, nigga. You on Instagram with a little tutu, nigga. What's
only-
wrong with you? What's wrong with you, nigga?
I would definitely agree with it, except for good, bad, or otherwise. It didn't fuck the bag up.
No. But the point was that it was a point of a period of time where it was affecting the bag.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, whether they bounce back from it or not, you do.
And we don't know that.
I don't know.
Because he went straight into slave roles.
I don't know.
That's struggling actor
and that's
shit.
exactly my point. I
That's
don't know
struggling
if
actor
there
shit.
was ever a point where it actually fucked up the bag.
But what I'm saying
Never.
is he had lost endorsements.
He did.
Endorsements
He
and
did.
all that.
And they
So
tried to take his Oscar back.
They tried to take certain things. So it was stuff.
He went on an
that
apology
still-
tour.
Yeah.
He had to go apologize to
It was-
everybody.
Yeah, it affected them. Now I'm not saying that they broke. It didn't break them.
Obviously, he
but,
rich as fuck.
Right.
Yeah. He
But
can't
my
never be
whole
dead.
point is,
Unless
you
he get a
still-
cocaine habit or something, he gonna be good forever on the money tip. But I'm saying for upcoming shit, like it took him out of that Denzel category, in my opinion. Like I used to keep him, like Jamie Foxx, Will
He
Smith,
had a distinguished-
Denzel Washington. You know,
Yeah,
Like
they-
the upper echelon.
They
upper
did,
echelon of
yeah.
black actors, and I feel like
He
it
just-
took that nigga from here, it pick him up by the back of his collar,
I
and put you over here with nigga shit.
Right, I was
Now,
just about to say, he
you over
turned
here
into
with
a
Juice.
nigga.
You over here with
Yep.
don't be a
I
menace.
He ain't that low. He ain't that low.
I don't think it did, but who knows? I mean,
Man.
I mean,
ain't-
it's
been a
everybody
year.
have their own opinion
I
about
mean,
it.
I
still-
think it's the type of thing where time will tell. It's only been a year.
Yeah.
The Oscars are about to come. It hasn't
Yeah.
even been an entire year, and in that,
And watch this whole entire Oscars gonna be about that smack. Watch how many jokes and
Of
shit
course.
fly about the
Of
last
course.
year. Shit.
And-
Don't worry about it, guys. And
guess
we got
what?
extra security
and,
this year.
And with regards to that,
Yeah, we even had Eddie Murphy making jokes about the Oscars at the Emmys or some shit like that. Or
Yeah.
something like
you
that.
know,
It was crazy.
and with that ain't gonna do nothing for those who weren't aware. I don't know how you couldn't be, but for those who weren't aware, that's the type of thing that's going to get him more pub, and he'll get more, from
That's what I thought it all was in the
wouldn't say
beginning. I
that.
thought it was all. I feel like it was a big ass publicity stunt.
when it
That's
even
what I
first
thought it was.
happened.
Me too. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna worry
at
about
the,
it.
At the end of the day, I don't want Will to lose out on anything. I was mad when
Yeah.
they was talking about taking away Bad Boys 3. I said, hold on now, y'all taking it too far.
Him and that retarded ass Martin nigga gonna do that bad boy thing. We enjoy that shit.
Will be in shape. Martin be looking like he about to pass out.
That
he like,
nigga be looking bad.
he like that. Danny Glover, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Because he is, and I hope they don't ever make another Bad
They
Boys
say they making
movie
the next
again.
one now.
Yes, they are. They're making it right now.
The 3. I
they
want
finna
to
fuck
see
up
it.
And they
Legacy.
making another Rush Hour.
No, they not.
They're fucking up the legacy.
It's
They
just
might
old
make-
niggas just in movies.
Here's
It's
what- here's-
old and
I hope he
shit.
do that dance again.
So
Shimon Lee.
let's take this particular moment to give a shout out to Joe Chaney.
What up,
though,
Joe Chaney?
Joe? And Joe, let me get this shit out of the way right now. Joe, this is my dude. What's
What the hell are you about to say?
no, I'm just reading Joe's comment here.
He said,
What's
what's
upper
upper
Hank?
What's upper Hank? He was being silly.
Yeah, I get it. Perfect fit. So okay, so
What the hell?
this is my dude Joe. He generally sends me ridiculous ass thoughts that he have.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna get into the motherfucking topic.
Let's go.
Joe, this one is for you. I'm not gonna read the one you want me to read, but I'll read this one. This is a random ass thought that my main man Joe Chaney had today. What do you think that a dog calls his owner? This is not a joke. This is just a question.
Roof.
My human.
Jada.
Ooh.
And there you have it, Joe.
Bing.
Now, speaking of cheating,
There's no answer to it?
no, it was a
What the
question.
fuck?
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for I
was a question.
was just waiting for the punchline.
I tell you, this is not a joke.
Jada Pinkett Smith, boy, that's the dog call his owner.
Ooh.
She put her pit bull on the dog.
Ooh.
Speaking of cheating,
He was a poodle.
let's
really,
go
though.
ahead and get
Oh.
let's get into the topic. America, this week we're talking
I'm gonna will
about
smack you.
temptations.
No, they used to take the glove off in the cartoons.
Right.
Okay, fuck both of y'all. Okay, we'll just get to the goddamn topic.
Yes.
we're talking about Temptations, and
Not the group.
not the group, because Trouble wouldn't know who the fuck that is.
I know the Temptations.
No, you don't.
They got a movie. Now, if De La Soul had a movie, I probably know them niggas too. I ain't gonna lie.
People in their age bracket.
Didn't Tupac used to be with De La Soul?
Nigga.
What was that little group?
Digital Underground, nigga.
Oh, Digital Underground. Damn.
You was just a whole coast off. That's all.
And they used to dance like this. In the video.
Moving on. Is there any way you can
like some Muppets.
Is there any way you can like blur this nigga face out the camera? I mean something.
That's how they used to rap in the videos.
We're talking about Temptations.
And their knees used to match. They lift up a knee each time.
We're talking about Temptations today.
We did.
Niggas say they knees.
Their knees used to match. Their knees would match their hands.
Bump, skiddly, bump, skiddly, bump.
We're never gonna get to this shit.
Crisscross, Flavor Flav, they all did it. I know what you're talking about. They all
This
did
is
it.
Face the Music, goddammit.
That's right.
Hey, we should, on the part where you say, take your favorite songs, what we do? Put the bitches back in your face.
You gotta break them down
Chris
first.
Rock smack on that part right there. And make you. And then the nigga say, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Like right after that part. We gotta redo the intro, after the song. We work on it though. We work on it. Let's get to the topic.
Okay, let's go.
America, we won't work on that shit. But
We
Will
gotta
Smith come in here
incorporate
and
that.
smack the shit out of him for real.
Oh, fuck Will
Look,
Smith.
you ain't gonna do
I'll
shit.
die trying.
But what we gonna
Bitch ain't gonna never smack me.
do, but what we are,
That's the Detroit way, damn it.
except for what we are gonna do, finally, is get to the actual topic.
Come on, Pops. Well, let's get to the topic.
Cheating, temptations,
In the next room.
and the thing is, everybody has their own definition of what cheating is. And that's why we're talking about temptations versus
The physical act.
cheating. So, define cheating, Trouble.
Oh, Lord.
Let me not put myself in the hot water here.
Let me not define something I do.
Let me plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th for Trouble.
I don't know.
Define cheating.
I don't know.
Cheating is something that you do that is deemed inappropriate for a committed relationship that you are in, and it looks different to different people. If you find it inappropriate within your bounds in your relationship, that is considered cheating.
Mark.
Yeah, I think she pretty much nailed it. I mean, because, cheating is different things to different people. We can't say that, pinpoint and say sleeping with someone because that might not be cheating in our relationship.
That's homicide.
That's,
In our culture.
Shit.
Usually somebody
yeah.
die.
Yeah, it means anything outside of the boundaries of the terms and conditions that you agreed
Right.
to within that relationship.
Pew.
This nigga makes people sign a contract when they get into a relationship.
Yeah. Did you see the shit Plies got? You see Plies' new little contract he put up
No.
on social media? He got a death row contract.
I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm sort of kind of on the same way with y'all. Cheating is anything that you would not want your mate to find out that you did with somebody else.
Or you can kick it Bambi and just treat people the way you want to be treated.
Well,
shit.
I don't even know. Some
do
folks
on
like
to others as you would want them to
some
do
folks
on
like
to
getting
you.
fucked around on. So I don't even know
Well,
if
it
I'm
ain't
gonna go
cheap
that
for them.
far.
Some
It ain't
people
cheap
like
for
to
them.
screw on ganders. So, I mean, you never know.
Why the fuck did I have to catch a stray right there? That shit was unfucking called for.
Hey, he the one went into do unto others as you want unto you. I don't know what a gander is.
I think we all learned a life lesson that day. I myself didn't know what the fuck a gander was until that day, that fateful day. I said, I'd never say that shit again in my life.
For those of you all out in listener land who don't know what the hell we are over here choking and laughing about, on a previous show we were talking about reciprocity or something of that nature.
Double standards.
Or double standards. And I made the comment, I don't give a fuck. Well, first off, somebody made the comment.
I said if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
To which I responded, well, I don't know what the fuck a gander is, but I'm gonna fuck the goose and the gander up. That's
no, don't put the up on it.
You ain't
don't say up. You don't say up, nigga.
No.
I may or may not have said
you did not say up at all. You said
all.
you will fuck the goose and the gander.
Right.
And the gander.
And
then later on,
Yeah,
we come to find out
Yeah.
No, you come to find out
that a gander
boy, you
is
could try to clean this shit up.
Yeah.
You're fucking right. Everybody know how to goddamn know this.
And it's what police officers
You
do.
explained it.
After they try to explain what the fuck happened.
Oh, it's the police
Trying to
tactic.
explain what happened. They like, yo,
Switching up
what?
the facts and shit.
All I asked him was for his license, man.
So
No, you didn't. You punched me.
In a very roundabout way, I cop to being willing to fuck a gander. Previous show life, fuck all of them, fuck all y'all.
I think he may or may
that
not
was on
have been
this show.
drunk.
Yeah, he had it. It was the Tito's.
Let's just
It was the Tito's.
move
Tito
on,
sponsored that show.
because we're not talking about that
Show.
right
They ain't
now.
blaming that on Tito.
And he the most articulate
No,
nigga in here too. He said some dumb shit. Most articulate. The nigga who got
Confidently.
a segment where he say a smart word once a week.
He was like, I don't know what a gander is.
Players
Agreed
fuck
to
up.
some dumb shit.
Players fuck up. But
That was a hell
That
of a
was
glory
platonic.
hole that you stuck your dick in on that one.
Literally.
He found out that day. What was the noise he made?
so
All the ambulance.
Right.
coming back
Call
to
911.
reality. Here we are this week
Oh, goodness,
talking
sorry.
about temptations and cheating. Do you all think that cheating has sort of kind of been redefined with the advent of social media? Or maybe if since it's not one specific thing, maybe not redefined. Do you think the definition has been broadened?
Not cheating. I think that the boundaries of and the terms and conditions of relationships have been expanded beyond what they used to be, right? So that's pretty much what it is, because cheating is still cheating to some people. It still is what it is, but more people have just become acceptable.
It's just a whole hell of a lot more ways to cheat. Is that it?
Well, not a whole hell of a lot more. It is more ways to cheat, but people are being more accepting to things that are deemed cheating. You know what I'm saying? People are I ain't gonna say accepting, but it's not as much of a consequence, I guess. Like, people don't care as much about some things.
I think it's the other way around. I think there is more shit that's consequential than there used to be. That's why I think that what would be considered
It's
cheating
expected.
nowadays,
Like, certain things is expected now, and people don't get as bent out of shape about them. They don't like, you know what I mean, render the consequences upon a person that they would. But like, you're not going to be as hurt about it. I feel like, you know what I mean, that like as a general population, I don't think we're hurt about, oh, somebody fucked my girl or somebody fucked my man. Like, some people who maybe not what I say, dare I say it, experienced in relationships like that, you know what I mean, maybe more bent out of shape and hurt. But like, the general consensus of the general population, I feel like, is, like, you know, it's more people, like, move on, it's more fish in the sea, and, you know, that's why marriage is not as common and fun as it used to be.
In that regard,
People don't give a fuck about getting married.
in that regard, I think, I'll put it this way then. I think there are more deal breakers. And under that, guys, I think that there are more things that people will deem as cheating. And for that, versus being as hurt, they'll do what you said. Yeah, they'll just cancel the whole relationship and move on to the next thing.
Because it's easier.
As opposed to sitting there hurting, fucked up.
The reaction to
trying
it,
to
sure.
fix it, right?
Yeah, the reaction is
energy trying to. Nobody's really has energy to try to fix somebody else nowadays.
Yeah,
So-
and it's easier just to
Patience for all of
find
that
someone else on different platforms. Like, there's so many different platforms.
It just
to
feels
find
better
someone.
to do that nowadays than keep trying to put up with the same shit. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah, and that
person.
and I agree with that. That's the response. But the reason that they get to that point now, I think, is a lot more broad. Yeah. And here's what I'm talking about. Well, first off, let me give the face the music.
Good job.
5 weeks in a row. That wasn't a high five, motherfucker. That's 5 weeks in a row that I did it.
I'm giving you a high five.
But the face of music song of the week is "I Should Have Cheated" by Keisha Cole. So,
oh yeah, I saw she brought the Gap back.
she did.
And she got the Gap back.
She brought her back. She brought her Gap back.
Yeah. She got her teeth fixed and then she got her teeth unfixed.
Yeah, she had the veneers when she had the Gap closed, and she brought the Gap back.
I've never paid her that much as
It just happened like today or yesterday.
Oh,
She brought the Gap
She
back.
was talking about it though. She was talking about
Yeah.
I didn't know she actually did it.
Yeah, she got her teeth done.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Keisha with that Gap is undefeated. You know, she had a nice little,
I'd fuck
nice
her either
run
way.
with that Gap.
So doesn't matter.
I don't even want to ask what that means.
Her tooth. She had a gap in her middle. Remember, she had a gap, but she got them fixed and she got it closed.
And then she couldn't sing
She
anymore.
unfixed them. I mean, I don't know if she could sing with or without.
We just know her. We just know classic Keisha
Gap-
Cole with
the
the
Gap
music
is
that
back.
we like.
Oh,
with the
got
Gap.
you. Okay,
Gap
got
is
you.
back.
Right.
Yeah, and
I wanted to make sure.
so
we
I
weren't-
guess this would
It's
be.
like imagine Tupac coming out back with an afro. Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
So I guess
don't know
that
Tupac with an afro.
I should have cheated. Is classic Keisha Cole?
Yeah,
That would be
yeah,
classic
yeah.
Keisha
that's
Cole,
Gap.
right?
That's Gap, Keisha.
That's Gap.
Okay,
yeah, that's Gap.
fair enough.
That's funny.
So I'm of the belief that there's been some shit added.
What the fuck?
There's been some shit added to what defines cheating nowadays, and that it might just be just an added excuse for motherfuckers to get out of a relationship nowadays.
What?
Let's start with this. Is watching porn, can that be construed or considered as cheating?
Depends on the extent in which you watch it to.
Well, it depends on the person. The
An
person
unhealthy fucking level of watching porn.
Listen, because there are motherfuckers that would rather watch joint like the shit like that and beat their meat than
Damn.
deal with their woman.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are people like that in the world. So
Will we consider
I
that
would-
cheating though?
So
I
why
would,
is that your
in
one?
that
What
extent.
is her purpose?
Because that's my point
maybe
to that.
probably to
And,
start.
and it's
Food survival.
Right.
Maybe warm.
and it's women
Warmth
that's
that
addicted
night.
to porn too, believe
Sure,
it or not.
yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
as a man
That's
and or
always-
as a woman, if your partner rather watch porn,
Yeah. Or
Then-
try to incorporate it into what y'all do all the
Like
time.
he gotta watch it while y'all
Let's put
doing
a flick
it. Like,
on.
and
Let's
shit,
watch
like,
a flick. Yeah.
like, what
Like
the-
it's,
I'm
it is
talking about
unhealthy.
to an unhealthy level. Are
Yeah.
we saying that that's a matter? I would
I
just
would
say
say- I would
it's
say-
sort of kind of a disorder, but I don't know if I'm gonna consider it cheating.
I'm gonna say it's cheating if you rather watch the porn than be with me. You're cheating with me. On me with a damn video.
Hey, girl,
That's just weird.
girl, try to put it on you like, nah, I'm good, baby. You too late. I already squoze it off. I'm good.
And I think
Couple
that
minutes
sort of
too late.
kind of blends exactly what you were saying with sort of what I'm saying. I don't think that's cheating. It's definitely unhealthy.
It's
It-
weird.
It definitely may
It's
be
weird, yeah.
it
For
sure.
definitely may be a
For
reason
certain.
for you
And-
to
and-
exit
and guess
stage
what?
left of the
There may
relationship.
be someone who considers that cheating, though.
But yeah, but see, and that's why
Because
I'm
I
asking
feel
the question.
cheated. If I come to get mine and you already got mine.
I dig that.
Cheat on you with his hand.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Damn.
cheated.
Hey,
See,
I had a
that's
homegirl.
cheated. I don't know if it's getting cheated on,
just
but it's
cheated
damn
you out
so
of a
getting
nut.
cheated. Right.
Right.
But did
Exactly.
he cheat on you in the relationship?
I had a homegirl.
I feel
I had a homegirl who walked into her dude. He had one of them little pieces, like the little piece.
Oh, like the little.
it looked like a booty, like a little, like a man toy.
Okay.
It's a man toy, but it ain't nothing. It just like
The plastic
just a
gina.
booty.
It was
Yeah.
literally a
Yeah.
piece of ass.
Literally.
A little silicone gina.
And man, she talk about that nigga to this day. Like, man, they stopped fucking with each other and everything. Like, she felt like that was cheating.
Charlie Ray, you ain't allowed to comment.
She felt
Hold
like that
on,
was
say
cheating.
who? What now?
This dog had a little booty. He had a little
You
booty.
telling me
a little
just-
booty.
But what was? I would love to interview her. Like, what was going on with y'all not having sex, or it was just the
I think it was-
extracurricular activity
maybe-
he does?
From the way she was explaining it, it was more that it was unauthorized. Like, she felt like maybe dog should have asked her
Why? I don't know. That's,
before you bring that into your house. I kind of understand not asking, but informing. Maybe like, look, you know what I'm saying? Look,
I got
babe,
some toys.
All right,
I'm finna grab this.
I
You
just
got
wanna-
dildos.
I just want to make a little. Hold on. I just want to make a little public
Can I
announcement.
fuck my chia bitch while you're gone?
It's a random booty, a booty piece.
Hold on. Pause
Sitting on
that
the bed.
real quick. I just want to make a public service announcement. to America. America, for
That's
anybody that was wondering, Charlie Ray is not dead. Nor is she in prison. She is actually in the comments now. So I advise all of you to hit the comments
Some men
now
do.
and go in on Charlie Ray.
Or some women do, I should say. Charlie made a great point. She said, does having sex toys, is that considered cheating? And I know some men, they really,
I don't like them.
They are completely dead against it.
I don't like them. I wouldn't
Like-
say it's cheating. You know what? The older I'm getting, like, you know, I've been like on some nasty shit, but the older I'm getting, the more I'll consider, like, certain things. Nah, there's certain things I'm just not fucking with.
Right.
Like, if a bitch ever be like, here's a dildo, do this. Like, nah.
Right.
Nah. But so it is a degree. It is a line.
It's a
And
line.
that
Line of separation
That's the
there,
point
yeah.
that I'm making. I think that what constitutes cheating? I think that line has been pushed back to the fucking wall nowadays, to where damn near everything you do, if your mate doesn't like it, and it's not a male or female thing, if they don't like it, that's you cheating on them some kind of way. And that to me is just a little ridiculous. Now, having a piece of ass, like literally
slice ass. Had a chunk of
that-
ass just sitting on the bed.
that is weird as hell. But am I going to say
ass.
am I going to say that it's cheating? No, I wouldn't say that it's cheating.
Not the age low, the ass low.
Exactly.
Like a fruitcake.
Whatever the toys may be,
Tell me a little piece of ass.
whatever the toys
You
may
smack
be,
it?
that shit might be a little weird. I'm literally trying to talk over this shit. I swear I am. I hear every fucking thing y'all saying,
so weird.
and I'm trying to get through this shit without laughing.
I'm sorry.
All of the shit that y'all, all of the toys and the ass loaf or whatever,
Ass loaf.
that shit's weird.
Like an ass casserole. Big booty.
Ass
Birthday
roll.
cake. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. Yeah, birthday
It's
cake.
weird, but it's not cheating.
I can imagine though. I probably, as a woman, you walk in, you see a
It's
nigga
a deal breaker.
going to work on a
I can see somebody figuring and feeling like that's a
They
deal
ain't got
breaker.
no legs.
nothing. This is a piece of butt right there. You got to be weirded
That'll
out.
be a piece of ass.
You got to be weirded out by that shit. You got to be like, what the
but this
fuck
not-
are you doing?
Okay,
dog?
weird
You got like a
out.
little hamster in there. Too,
A whole new definition to a piece of the action.
Right.
Man.
I mean, and weirded out, I get it. If it's a deal breaker for you, cool. But nah, I wouldn't classify that as cheating. I'm gonna ask another one.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
That's like if you
going
wa-
to the strip club
it's going to a strip
Cheating.
club.
an unhealthy amount? Is-
Unhealthy amount. Are we getting lap dances and going into the back?
You're not fucking nothing. You're not fucking
Look at
nothing.
his face. You've done that several times.
I remember one
Apparently,
time this girl
trouble
she
is
did a
fucking
hand-
something.
She did a handstand like on my lap. And she started biting my meat through my pants. I was like, "What are you doing? Keep doing it. I gotta go home. Keep doing it. What are you doing?" I had to tap her on the butt. Like,
Do you want me to stop?
stop.
Yes. Stop right now.
Yeah, no, you know what though? I don't fuck with the strip clubs when I'm in a relationship.
I don't
He
either.
said, what are you doing?
And I don't tap her on the butt. What are you doing?
But I'm gonna
But are
tell
we
you.
considering cheating?
I'm gonna tell you. It could be. It depends on how far you're going when you're there. And my whole thing is, if you're there and you're getting lap dances, because this is my issue. If you can get a lap dance, I could give one.
Yeah.
Because
it ain't that. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you got some chick grinding all on
Yeah.
and groping on you and the titties on, I
Yeah.
mean, shit, you might as well go fuck her. Because I mean, that's inappropriate as hell.
See, before man, it's the thrill of just
I-
you in a room full of so many different just butt naked ass women. Obviously, your man has seen you butt naked 1,000, million, 100,000, trillion times, so he know what you bringing to the
You
table.
want a new piece of ass?
It ain't so much
With
you want a
legs
new
attached
piece.
to it.
It's just that like You in this room full of just. It's just like you got your favorite toy, like, and then somebody just bring your ass a Toys R Us. You gonna look around.
Right,
like,
you're gonna look. But my whole thing is, so this is what.
Still like your toy though,
this,
but
for me, what's weird to me, and I said it before, going to a strip club just in general. You go, like, say, I love men, so, but I don't like dick bars for some strange reason. But if I went into a dick bar and I was just having a good time looking at all the men, they up and they grinding on me. I mean, my whole thing is I'm a grown woman. You doing all of that to me, I'm gonna get excited. Yeah. But I'm supposed to pay you to get me excited, and then you just gonna walk away. Yeah. Like I don't
That's
get
the part
that.
that I don't really care about.
So basically, what we just heard is
walking by their own heart, ready to rape a motherfucker.
Well,
I gotta
and we just heard that from Happy. Happy go to the fucking strip club. You rub up on her. You better kick down, or else that's your ass. Yeah. Literally, that's your ass.
I never been comfortable with the ideal of strip clubs in general. Right? I'm one of the motherfuckers. I don't like that look but don't touch policy. And then on top of that, what makes me uncomfortable in the strip club, I've never really been comfortable in strip clubs. What makes me uncomfortable is the fact that every nigga in this room around me is excited about what the fuck is going on. So I'm literally in a room full of a bunch of dudes and just in that mood, and I'm not trying to do it.
Is it weird? It's
weird.
It's weird to me.
Anytime I'm in a strip club, I'm off. Like, I'm eating food or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing some other shit.
The thing that prevents me from,
I'll find my favorite stripper and buy her some shot. We have fun at the bar or something.
That's what
I'm not gonna be off into the crowd where, nigga, I remember my first strip club. This is my worst experience ever. You know, y'all, if you from Detroit, y'all know Deja Vu. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was the first 18 and up club, like where you can, you know, it's topless.
If you start off at Deja Vu, there's nowhere to go but down.
Brad's Key was worse than that.
Yeah, why you bullshit?
Yeah, Brad's Key was bullet holes, milk dripping off the bitches' titties. They still.
Well, now you just talking about the caliber of women.
No, I'm talking about Brad's Key.
I said now you just talking about the caliber of women.
The milk was dripping up. I was like, ugh. That's nasty. But anyway, at Deja Vu, I'm in a Deja Vu. I seen this one chick. She had the long johns too, like the long
flapjack,
the flat ones. The flat ones. Yeah, like not the big. I don't mind the big long ones.
Blind.
I just want y'all to know y'all literally just made Happy check her titties.
She had a long. Like they look flat. Like they look.
Y'all just made her go like, it's my shit.
Yeah,
I know mine ain't, but I was just trying to figure out why.
But look, the long round ones is fine, but the long flat ones, you can tell she started having kids when she was 12.
Oh, God.
I don't like them titties. Them titties, they like stretch marks. They stretched out. Like one baby daddy grabbed this titty and one baby daddy grabbed the other one. And they were like, on your mark and set, go. And they ran opposite directions and was just stretching the titty out. But look, she had them out and she stink. I never forget this. And fellas, anybody in this chat,
her titty stink?
I'm gonna tell you how you can remember it. No, her booty stink.
Dude,
she had vitiligo. So like she was like had pink spots.
Didn't I say this?
This how I remember her.
To go but down.
This how I remembered her. I'm like, damn, she hot little cheetah. She was cute though.
Dalmatian.
She was cute. But when she came to dance on the end of the stage, I could smell her booty. I was like, oh, her booty stank. You can smell her booty.
She had hot stripper booty.
Then she did this thing where she took her them long little flapjacks out and she went around the stage. And every nigga that was sitting around the stage, she put her titties in the face and doing all this. And then it was niggas sucking them. And then she goes to the next nigga. And he do the same thing. Then she goes to the next nigga. And she went all the way around the stage. And I remember seeing my homeboy sitting in that last seat.
That titty.
He was the last seat at the end of the stage. He wasn't paying her no attention because he was texting on his phone the whole time. When she came around, I wanted to save him, but the petty nigga inside me wanted to see if he was gonna suck them.
This
titties.
Motherfucker just let his homeboy die. He just let his homeboy die.
He got COVID off them titties that night. She came, she tapped him. He was on his phone. She tapped him. He turned around. She put it right in his face. That nigga said, Mind you, we 18 at the time. We 18 at the time. So
what happened when she got to you?
I wasn't sitting at that fucking stage. I told you her booty stank. And when I smelled that bitch booty, I got the fuck away with it. Bitch, I was like,
so getting back to what the fuck we were talking about.
You sit around on funky
Going
booty.
to
Open
the
their ass up in front of your face.
so
That's a mistake.
so going to the strip club.
Fuck off.
We considering that cheating?
Not
Not
if you had that experience.
I learned my lesson that night, man.
But no,
She made me look good. Shit.
Oh man.
but if you in a relationship though, you in a relationship, and your
If it's
guy,
an unhealthy amount.
and I'm trying to frame this. I'm not talking about he's going to the strip club to go in the champagne room, get dick sucked or whatever else I heard happened in the champagne room. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about just going there and lap dances, chilling, food, whatever. Which, by the way, that's my pet peeve about the strip club. The shit's just not cost effective. Everything costs more than what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So that's why you ain't gonna catch me there.
Yeah.
But he'd rather spend that time there or some portion of that time more than the allotted portion there than with you. We considering that cheating?
Yeah, because, I mean, who are you there to see that often?
Maybe that's just his thing.
Yeah, no, that's not my thing. I'll move along.
All right. So once again, it's something that I don't think is necessarily cheating. It's weird. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's not cost effective. Apparently, the trouble you could catch COVID before COVID came out. And that may be the deal breaker, which I can understand. But why we got to classify that as cheating? I'm gonna bring up one more. The stuff that you post on social media, and I'm not talking about how you feel about the Chris Rock stand-up. I'm talking about the provocative pictures, the videos of the twerking and so forth and so on. Are we considering that type of thing?
Them girls that be wearing with it, you can see they nipples through that little sheer little dress they put on.
No, I'm just saying that it's along the certain lines.
Whatever that is. Are we considering that cheating?
I'm not gonna say it's cheating, just like you said. I think it's inappropriate. Like, why am I on social media just in a whole thong with my ass out talking about something? Hey, Vegas, like what are we doing here?
Man,
I mean, if your woman did that, what would?
Dog, hey, some of these chicks get away, and it's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the world that let these women get away with some shit, dog. Cause I see some shit on my Facebook where I be like, man, that could not be me, dog. It couldn't be me.
I don't get how some guys take it as a badge of honor. Like, I
got a bitch that everybody want to fuck. Nigga, like, you got a bitch that everybody want to fuck.
Listen, like I said, that's their way of coping with having a chick that they can't control.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't mean control as in like you have to do what
dictate.
Yeah,
I get you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it better. That's their way of dealing with having a woman that doesn't respect them.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because
if you respected your man, you wouldn't be out there like that.
Right.
Now that sort of kind of goes to what I've always said about social media. Because I don't believe, and I even had to make this comment about something that you were talking about on social media earlier this week.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe that social media should have any factor in any relationship whatsoever. That means two things. That means I'm not going to be tripping on anything that you put on social media. And I'm also expecting, or I also would tend to think, that because you have this relationship, you're not going to put anything on social media that's going to cause a rift.
Yeah,
that's a mutual understanding.
But what's the first part of what you said though? The first part you said.
I don't. When I'm with somebody, I don't give a damn what they put on. That's somewhat unrealistic. Well, I get if she's someone who's not going to do nothing outside of the boundaries that right there is that's the catch-all, because you probably not gonna catch me fucking with somebody where this is something that they do. Yeah. And there's an understanding there. It's not something that I gotta sit and address or say. It's that you talk to somebody, you get to know somebody, you find yourself in a relationship with somebody, you are kin, you're like-minded.
Right.
That's not something
You don't
that
expect.
I don't.
One day she just got
Yeah.
the little Kim pose on social media.
I don't have to worry about that shit.
I'm like, what?
And likewise, she don't have to worry about no dumb shit like every fucking pick in my goddamn library is gray shorts or gray sweatsuits. You don't have to worry about that shit.
Right.
But never would I ever be like, no, you can't do this. You can't. Or if I see, what the fuck is. Nah,
you know what is
don't
crazy?
have to worry about that.
I've out of every relationship I've ever had, I've never had to have that conversation with the lady I was dealing with. Because part of the reason why, like you said, I don't even entertain them kind of women to like commit to and take seriously. And then also, it got a lot to do with the way you carry yourself. You don't see me posting crazy shit on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me entertaining crazy shit. I don't entertain bitches on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I don't entertain nothing on Facebook. I go on that bitch, I have fun, or not even just Facebook, but social media, period. Go on that bitch, I post shit that I want to post. I say shit I want to say, but I'm never going to get outside the boundaries where it's disrespectful to the person I'm dealing with. I always lead with respect.
Right.
I feel like if you start with respect, you end with respect. So if I come in a relationship, I'm giving you respect. I'm not on that other shit, thirsty shit. I'm not in bitches' inboxes. I'm not slide. I'm not this. I don't have no reputation of that.
Right.
Then obviously I expect you to carry yourself a certain way. Now if you can't meet that standard, then obviously I'm gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? But I've never had to have that conversation, and I'm pretty sure for the people who have had to, it's uncomfortable because, like you said, it's a lack of respect, and that's every man's love language. So when the man feel like you're not getting respect from your women or your woman, it's time to get the fuck out of there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
but to the main question on the table though, what I don't understand is people take that. If you find that to be disrespectful, okay, but how does everybody put all of this shit into the box of cheating? Because that
social media has so much more value nowadays.
Ridiculous.
It has
to
value.
Me.
Social media is value. It's just like how you wouldn't take your woman to your family reunion. She got her breasts and her cleavage all out, and she got on these booty shorts with the booty cheeks hanging out the bottom because you're concerned about what the people around you that care for you gonna say.
Of course, and I absolutely
and that's
agree.
What social media is. Social media is your family now.
Yeah, but I definitely don't.
Looking at your bitch.
I sit and I take. I sit and I take my chick around. I sit and I take my chick around. She dressed inappropriately. I'm not going to say that she's cheating on me. So I don't even get how one thing translates to the other.
Because of what it leads to. So when you see, this is what
now
you're
getting somewhere.
Now when you put that ass and them titties out, you attracting thirsty niggas because you setting thirst traps.
So now, okay, cool. So now we're getting somewhere.
Setting it up to be able to go past just.
So this is
it's gonna transpire into something more.
This was my initial question when I asked So about this. Is going to being on social media like that, going to the strip clubs, watching additional porn, is that, even if you aren't cheating, is that like a gateway to cheating?
It's setting yourself up. You putting yourself in places of
now
temptation.
We're getting somewhere.
Like places where something could possibly potentially happen.
And I think that's where it becomes iffy.
That's like putting a crackhead in a room full of rocks.
Cool. But you know what?
I sitting there watching
mad that he's smoking.
You see him sweating this shit. He's sweating that sweat drops going down the back of his head.
Right.
That actually gets us though to the Face the Music song of the week and the lyrics. Keisha Cole, I should have cheated. First of all, let me say, you can't accuse me of all the things you know that you're guilty of. And I see that it's easy for you to blame everything on me. If that's the case, I should go and have my fun and do all the things you say I do. I'm a full stop right there. So here's what I'm getting. You asked if these are the gateway to cheating.
Yeah.
I don't think there is any such thing as a gateway to cheating. If somebody is going to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you, regardless of what they do, whether they're posting pics, whether they're going to the strip club, whether they're watching porn too much, whether they got a store-bought piece of ass, whatever it may be. That's none of that shit is a gateway. See, I think what winds up happening is you see this behavior, and in your mind, whether male or female, you figure, well, if they doing this, then they're going to do that. And it doesn't necessarily translate to
It don't necessarily.
It doesn't. But the reason why I
Everything
think
after butt is bullshit.
Right.
I
no,
learned that a long time ago. There's
No.
definitely an algebraic equation to cheating on the motherfucker. And temptation
except for
is the main
except for
thing.
it's
Temptation,
not.
right.
If you
And
put see, it's about opportunities.
There you go.
It's about opportunities.
There you go.
Oh no,
You
it's
put-
about
you can put the- you
it's
can put the
about
strongest man
opportunities.
in a room with
It's about-
Beyonce, and if she offers some pussy and he got the opportunity to fuck, he gonna fold. It's about opportunities. You're putting yourself in a place
But these aren't the
where
these-
opportunity is abundant.
These aren't the opportunities.
It's 1,000
because the problem
pussies out
with
in this
that,
room right now.
except for it's 1,000 pussies every day you walk outside your
They're
door.
not butt naked.
So
In the strip club, they butt ass naked.
and that means
You might, but you don't want to go somewhere that's drunk enough.
here's where I think
So
what
you saying that the
start-
strip club is the same environment as walking up the block?
Right outside, the people with clothes on.
Nope, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is either you trust who you're with or you don't.
But that's not
That
what
ain't
we're
it.
talking about.
Yeah.
Sure.
What we're talking about.
Now you want to
show.
talk about algebraic equations. Those two things go directly
What's the
hand
title
in
of the
hand.
show today, man?
Temptation.
Temptation. We're talking about temptation. We're not talking
Yeah.
about what I think anybody who's human can err because we're human. You can be a good man. You can have
Absolutely.
very good intentions. Add liquor and or drugs if you do that. And if you're a man who like women,
Obviously.
if you have and you're around a bunch of women that's have that
That
that's
like
half
men.
right? That's half dressed, that's biting on your genitals or
pants.
whatever, do the pants. Could there possibly be a chance of cheating?
The opportunity is there.
The opportunity is there. Not saying that
Man.
he's going to do it.
Which-
just
and that
asking-
might not be your intent when
Which
you go.
That may not be exactly.
And this is why we ask for.
So are
this
we
is
put-
why we
are we
ask
setting
for a
ourselves up?
definition.
But
This is why we ask for the definition.
Doing
of-
that is not necessarily cheating. But question that we're not going back to the definition. We're asking.
No, but we
is
need
it-
to go back to
No,
the
but-
definition.
no.
Here's why. Just hear me out. Here's why we need to go back to the definition.
Why?
Because if we're going to say that this is a gateway to, then we need to define it's the gateway to do what? Cheat. What is it? What is it that you expect or think that from an algebraic equation standpoint they're going to do if they go to this strip club or they go?
No, it's no. So listen, we just broke this down. I don't know if you was listening. to
I'm
us or
listening
not.
perfectly, and
Okay,
I'm putting
so-
shit together. So
right,
I'm trying to ask the question so
this
that
is-
America can get it.
So this is the question. I mean, this is the issue that we're saying. He said you may not even have the intent. I even said that. Your brain ain't even thinking about that. You just going to have a good time. There's nothing wrong with going to have a good time. You know, you could be around. You should be adult enough or mature enough to be around half-dressed men or women,
Right
and
there.
not right. That's just right there. But you adding stuff to this equation. Since we're talking about equations, we're adding alcohol. We're adding drugs if you're on drugs, and we're adding sexual
Arousal.
arousals, right?
Yeah.
To the not just
She got all that body glitter on.
not just somebody walking back and forth
Smell like
naked.
peaches.
You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about that. We're talking about, like he said, somebody
She got
on a
a platinum
handstand,
blonde
her
wig.
ass in your face, and she biting on your
Fattest
balls.
ass you
Like,
ever seen in your lap.
now is this the recipe?
Big as hell. It is wiggling, dude.
But right, this
She
the
can move
recipe
one cheek at a
for the
time.
possibility of someone cheating. That's why I said it's that environment. It's doing.
Your
these
girl can't
things.
even walk in
All
church
right.
high heels. She got
So,
on 18-inch stilettos.
So to answer the question, is that the gateway? My answer is no. The gateway to cheating for anybody is not where you at. It's a matter of your level of discipline.
It ain't that.
That's-
It's opportunity.
You can have all the opportunity in the world.
I agree with the both of you.
Wherever you at.
I agree with
you
the
don't
both
have
of
to.
you.
You don't have to be
If
in
you
the
at-
strip
but
club.
at-
You could be
listen.
at work. You could be.
Yes,
hell,
you're right.
You talk
Exactly.
about
If
you could be in goddamn
if a
church.
disciplined nigga,
And
if a
it
disciplined
has-
nigga had the opportunity to cheat and he felt he can get away with it, you don't think he'd take it?
Well, guess what? Think
If
about
he
what you
wanted
just
to.
said.
That's
Think
just to
about
say
what
if
you're
he
saying.
wanted
You
to.
felt you can get away with
Think
it
about
clean?
what you're saying. Then guess
It don't
what?
matter how disciplined you are. If you feel you can hit a bank and get away with all that money,
that's something that he wants
gonna take that risk.
do. That's
It's not a want, it's an opportunity.
And it's also a want, because think about it. It's not just
nobody wants to cheat on that girl. Nobody wants to cheat on that girl.
There's some men that probably want to.
Nobody wants to. Why would you get with a girl that you want to cheat on?
Because if you,
it's not about wanting to cheat. It's about
how would you do it?
To cheat.
That's no. Why would you get with a girl? Control, stability, plus having convenience, plus having your fun.
He didn't say why to get with a girl. He said that didn't answer the question.
And cheat on her. There's a million.
I said nobody gets with a girl that they want to cheat on.
Actually want to cheat on.
Yeah, you get with a girl that you want.
Not a girl. But some motherfuckers just want to cheat. Some motherfuckers are just greedy that way, and they have this particular girl.
Well, it's not. Well, here's the thing. It's not that they want to cheat. They don't want to be in a relationship, and they're out and they're manipulative. They just. You know what I mean?
And there's a million motherfuckers in the world like that. And they're all, if you ask them, in a committed relationship.
In a titty bar. They all in a titty bar. Yeah. All them niggas in the titty bar. Bitches know him by first name. Hey, Rob. What's up, Rick?
Guess what? At that point, we're not first name basis. And at that point, we're not talking about a gay. We're talking about somebody that's their intent. They're going to do that anyway. So, to your point, to your question, is it a gateway? No. The gateway to cheating is your undisciplined nature. The gateway to cheating is your greed or your desire to step outside of your relationship. It ain't got jack shit to do with where you might be or what's going on when you're there, whether it's alcohol, drugs, asses, wiggling, whatever. That's not the gateway. The gateway is right here.
And what do you say, Trevor?
Every nigga gonna cheat on you at some point in their life. Find you a nigga that love you enough to never let you find out. I tell all my little sisters that. I say, listen, and not to say that every man is going to cheat in every relationship. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
What it sound like.
No, I'm sorry. That's not. Let me retract. I'm not saying a man is going to cheat in every single relationship he's in. I'm saying at some point in life, a man is going to cheat on you. That's just your instinct. You're from Africa. Them niggas over there get to have 19 wives, as long as you can take care of it. But my thing to you.
Anybody want to address the fact that them two shits ain't got nothing to do with
I'm just
each
saying,
other?
listen, every nigga, and then a lot of women too, go and cheat. Hey, just find you one to love you enough to never let you find out. Because what you don't know won't hurt you.
Unless he catch AIDS.
Yeah, then you don't know then. You don't know then.
Unless you are the 35th motherfucker to lick on the nipple.
The cat's out the bag now. Unless you get some resuck nipple. You know, that's a reused nipple. Recycled nipple.
Recyclable nipple.
A
recyclable nipple.
Well, that was a nasty nipple that night.
I don't know why they needed some nipple what's the name guards on that.
I was we clowned that nigga the whole night after that. Like, bro, you ain't see what the fuck you like? Why y'all niggas ain't tell me, nigga? Why you was on your phone in the strip club?
Now I need at the door just need some nipple condoms.
Yeah, some diddle dams. They need diddle dams. Nigga got to put them over their tongue.
Put it on your tongue.
America,
put your nipples on live.
All I'm going to say to you is this. Long story short, the gateway to cheating is undisciplined, and on the other side of that is nasty nipples and literally pieces of ass.
Oh, the ass loaf.
This is an informational episode.
The music.
I learned a lot today.
The ass loaf. I love.
Warning.